and welcome to Mount Olive Baptist Church. We're so happy to be back here. This has become kind of a second home for us for these larger gatherings. So very grateful to Pastor Gillison, Rob Moutry, and Rod Simmons for hosting us today. We are here for the second annual State of the Agency. This is a little bit different from some of the town halls that you may have experienced before. This is more of a formal report from our president and CEO on the state of affairs at People Inc. It's a chance for us to hear about some of our achievements and highlights from the past year, and to always with an eye on the horizon to hear a little bit about the vision and priorities for the future. So with that, it is my great pleasure to welcome Ann McCaffrey to the podium, our president and CEO, entering her third year of service. Welcome, Ann.
Thank you, Erica. Welcome. It's so wonderful to see you all today. Thank you for coming and spending part of your day with me and hearing about the state of People Inc. I want to thank the leaders of Mount Olive Baptist Church for allowing us to hold our second annual State of the Agency event here. We have developed a wonderful partnership with the team at Mount Olive, and we couldn't be more pleased to share in the excitement of opening our new Mount Olive senior housing right behind us on the adjacent property. I'd like to start today to take a moment and recognize the members of our senior leadership team who are here today. We have Nancy Palumbo, Concetta Ferguson, Dawn McMurray, there she is in the back, Erica San Marco, you just heard from, Kate Altirio, and Liz Kahn. And I know Marilyn Militello and Anna Corris wanted to be here, but they're back tending to some other matters at North Forest. So I thank them as well. These leaders are helping me set the vision and course for the agency and are in lockstep with me as we build on the incredible strengths that we have and find even more ways to achieve excellence. Together, we are committed to making People Inc. the best we can possibly be, and a special thank you to each of them. The reason that we've decided to hold an annual State of the Agency is to keep you informed of agency initiatives, keep communication open, allow for you to share in our successes, and engage you in the direction of future planning. It's so important for us to stay connected and remind ourselves that we are a team united together with a very special purpose. And let me start by sharing some great news. Our board of directors has recently approved a new mission, vision, and values for the agency. This was after months of input from many of you, a committee that had been formed, families, and board members. And the reason that we felt a need to update these was that some of the wording felt a little bit outdated, and there was an opportunity for us to be more concise in our wording and more deliberate in our focus. So let's roll it out. It should be above me. There we go. All right, our new mission statement. People Inc. provides health and human services that enrich lives and communities through innovation and supportive services. We think this is short, to the point, and really encompasses everything that we do. I see some nodding, so that's great. Our new vision is we envision communities where all people have the opportunity to live their best lives. Again, encompassing the broad breadth of services that we provide. And our values. Our values are excellence, inclusion, integrity, compassion, respect, flexibility, and accountability. These values are the underpinning of everything that we do. They encompass our approach and the feel of who we are. I hope you will join me in embracing these values and ensuring that these shine through in all of our work as we enrich lives and communities. We'll be sharing these throughout the agency and posting them at our sites. Please take time to encourage your colleagues to read them and embrace them as well. And I think everybody has a little takeaway gift on your table of our new mission, vision, and values, so you can go ahead and take that back to your office. Who knew you got a parting gift today? On to agency finances. I am very pleased to share with you that People Inc. is financially stable. Having a strong financial performance is critical, as this stability provides us with so much more flexibility to invest in you, our valued employees, and ensure the sustainability of our services. With an annual budget of over $300 million per year, this financial stability is truly a point of pride for us. And 92% of our revenue goes directly into programming. This is a high standard to achieve and speaks to our ongoing efforts to make direct services programming the focus of our spending. We are one of the largest private employers in the region, and we are proud of our regional prominence. As you are aware, because we are almost exclusively funded through government funding, it's critical that we continually advocate with our government leaders so they understand the impact of our services and the need for ongoing rate increases to ensure that our operations run smoothly and that we can adequately compensate our valued employees. This year, that government advocacy included our New York State elected officials as well as our federal congressional delegation. Our size, strength, and reputation work to our advantage to foster ongoing dialogue with our elected officials. Recently, we were ecstatic, and I will use the word ecstatic, to advocate for and be awarded the largest rate increase that we have ever seen from OPWDD for our residential and day programs. In January, when we were officially informed that our rates would increase, we immediately set forth to develop a plan to increase the pay of our residential and day program staff and supervisors. And notably this week, we rolled out a pay increase for nearly all other employees. Together, we have taken this historic rate increase and turned it into the largest single investment in our workforce that anyone can recall. When funding allows, our most important financial priority will continue to be to invest in employees' pay and benefits. You are our most important resource. This year's New York State budget included a 2.6% rate increase from OPWDD, which will help us to fund these pay increases as well as some capital improvements and ongoing operational cost increases. And we will continue to monitor the federal discussions coming out of Washington. Last week, we were especially honored to tour the Commissioner of OPWDD, Willow Bear, at several of our sites. This was truly a special day to get her attention and have her see firsthand the incredible work that we're doing here at People Inc. She was really impressed by our innovation, the strong services at our Village Green ICF, our Elmwood Day Hab, Elmwood Learning and Development Program, and advocacy departments, as well as our Article 16 clinic and our People First Mobility. Many of these services are truly one of a kind in our region, and it was great to hear her accolades for our work. Now I'd like to share some agency highlights and points of pride from the last year. In total, we serve about 4,400 people with IDD every year. We have 153 residential sites, IRAs and ICFs, providing residential opportunities for about 1,000 people per year. Our DayHab programs, supported employment, YALT, and CAP programs serve well over 1,500 people per year and ensure community integration and opportunities for work and meaningful activities. Self-direction continues to be an area of growth and expansion, and we were pleased to recently be awarded a new 3-year contract in acknowledgement of the continued need for this service. Currently, we're serving about 1,900 people in self-direction. Last year, we provided over 16,000 hours of ASL interpreting services for the deaf and hard of hearing. And our rehab services continue to grow and meet the needs of about 500 people per year. We should be so proud of these services and accomplishments. Let's hear it for all these departments. Affordable housing continues to be an area that not only creates opportunities for accessible and affordable housing for people with disabilities, but it also ensures housing for seniors and those on fixed incomes. We are incredibly proud of the beautiful buildings that we develop, and we're allowing over 1,500 people to live in safe, dignified, affordable settings, many in walkable communities where they can access needed amenities. Mount Olive right behind us. When you leave today, I hope you get a chance to take a good look at the building. We're moving in. I think we've got most people moving in at this point. 65 units of senior housing, just beautiful. Blocher on Evans Street in the village of Williamsville is well under construction, will open later this fall, and that's 93 units of affordable housing. And we have Juniper in Hamburg, that construction has started, and I believe, is that 65 units of housing, I believe? Is that correct, Sarah? Yes. Okay, good. Got it right. And last fall, we were so honored to be named the Nonprofit of the Year by the New York State Association for Affordable Housing, a statewide honor. I can tell you that having an event in Midtown Manhattan where People Inc. was celebrated was a memorable honor for our housing team. On to grants and special funding. We have positioned our agency to be awarded over $4 million in grants this past year. This is very incredible. I mean, it really is incredible for an agency of our size to get $4 million of really unexpected grant funding from New York State, federal initiatives, and private donations as well. These have funded special initiatives like ArtsWork, Assistive Tech, Animatronics, the LifeVac, rehab equipment, the Greenhouse Initiative at Brighton Park, Oxford Park, a new park next to Linwood Lafayette, and an emergency fund for those receiving community-based services. An area that we've put in a lot of time and attention this year is employee engagement. We've made it a priority to find ways to seek feedback from our employees through town halls and other forums. And we've begun a new cohort of succession management, and we hosted an agency-wide night at the zoo for employee appreciation. We strongly believe that employees who are engaged, heard, and appreciated are the most connected to our mission and the most committed. We will continue with these initiatives and seek ways to expand to even more methods of employee engagement. And last fall, we were very surprised to be awarded a $5 million donation from Tom Golisano, the owner and founder of Paychex. This is a $1 million donation each year for the next 5 years. We will be spending a portion of these funds on even more fun employee engagement activities to show our appreciation, socialize together, and make People Inc. by far the preferred employer in the region. Despite our many successes this past year, there are occasions in our incredibly meaningful work that underscore the challenge in taking on a mission like ours. I'm sure that you're aware that we had a tragedy occur at one of our day programs that resulted in the passing of one of our program participants. Her passing has been heartbreaking, both for her family and for all of us, her People Inc. family. As we work through this loss, we grieve together. It's in difficult times like these that we feel even more connected to our mission and our purpose. As we continue our journey of mission-focused work and continuous improvement, we are reminded that being so closely connected with the people we serve includes grieving losses together and continuing to persevere. Despite the challenging work that we do, our commitment to our mission is unwavering. We will always remain steadfast in our duty to care for those who need us most. A primary theme for the coming year is safety, quality, and accountability. And I want to share that we will continue to emphasize these in all of our work going forward. This will ensure that all of our services and support departments all together prioritize these three themes: quality, safety, and accountability. You'll be hearing these words repeatedly. And the reason for this is straightforward. The people we serve deserve nothing less. We are People Inc., and we set the standard, and our standard is nothing less than excellent. I'm asking for you to join me on this path of continuous quality improvement. Our goal is to strive for a culture of safety where incidents are rare, where quality of care is the top priority for every staff person on every shift at every site, and where we ensure that the needs of those we serve are met every single day. And lastly, stakeholder engagement is a significant priority for us this year. In addition to employee engagement, we will be seeking greater opportunities for families to be connected to us, and we will be finding even more ways to increase our communication. We will be engaging in a brand awareness campaign which will be an opportunity for us to build on our positive reputation, increase our visibility through a variety of marketing channels, and further cultivate our positive brand image. So later this year and into 2026, expect to see the People Inc. name and logo more prominently displayed in the community. And I would like to close with our vision for the coming year. We will continue to work on the best ways to communicate and provide timely information to all of you. We're committed to employee engagement and finding even more ways to have fun, socialize, and have employee events. We have a new mission, vision, and values. We're focused on safety, quality, and accountability. We continue to be committed to putting people first. We're on this journey together, and I'm so honored to be part of the People Inc. family. I hope you'll share in my enthusiasm and excitement for the future. Our future is bright, and I'm incredibly optimistic for the year to come. Thank you. And that concludes the program. I welcome you to stay and visit with your colleagues. I will be here. Our senior leadership team is here. If any of you want to speak to us directly, we're happy to talk one-on-one and have some breakfast and enjoy each other's company. Thank you.